What it do? What it do? It's your boy Feast. Welcome back to another episode of Straight Facts with your boy Feast. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for those who are new. And be sure to turn on your bell notifications so you guys get the latest updates here on Straight Facts with your boy Feast. Y'all know me, man. I'm just catching a vibe. I always got things of just life on my mind, people, you know, the way things have changed over time. You know, I'm an 80s baby, so I'm from that old, kind of probably the last millennium baby. I'm probably the last of that breed that got to experience how life used to be before social media and things, you know, your TikToks, your Instagrams, and all of these platforms took over and pretty much brainwashed people. Because the community, the generation, the things that's going on in life right now is totally different. It worked for those that can retail off the internet and the new wave of things, no different than content creators that's monetized and things like that. It did create other avenues in terms of people to make money and do things, but in terms of where it took us as a people, as a community, as a, you know, getting along with each other, liking each other, it just did that to us. But I just jumped on here to talk about dating, how it may be a good fit for you to date outside of your race. And especially being black, specifically being a black man, and what I get daily from the opposite gender in terms of showing any signs of interest, what I'm getting as a man. And I think even just it's surfacing on social media, many are attempting or has been dating outside of their race. I've dated outside of my race before several times, so I really can understand. Even did it back in high school in the 90s, and it was an issue then with me stepping outside of my race to date. So I definitely have experience from back then over 20 years and versus you know, where it's at now with people, with it being kind of okay. But I think it's a benefit when the other race feels like they value you more than your own people. Man, black people specifically, this may ruffle a few feathers, but man, we hate each other. Man, we don't like each other. We pretend to get along just to get through certain situations, man, and it's down to family, it don't matter. We don't like each other. We damn near hate each other. And that's real talk. And now it done spilled over into the battle of the genders, the battle of the sexes. A black woman could see me coming, and this is on the daily, from the gas station to the grocery store to the gym, it don't matter where I'm at. Before they can look up and even get a full view or look to see who's coming their way, they dropping their head, looking away. I'm like, and I be saying to myself, what message do you have? What did they tell you? What information did you receive that's got you looking at not just the opposing gender, like the opposite sex, but your own kind? You know, does it come from something to where you've been hurt that bad? Where does this attitude, where does this indication that you don't want to even open your eyes to see a black man come from? Like, where does that come from? Because those are the vibes I get. But I can come in contact with the opposite sex. I mean, with the opposite race, whether it's white, black, whether it's white, Asian, Latino. You know, I'm here in Mobile, Alabama, so I don't see, you know, maybe Asian, Chinese, yeah, maybe a little bit of everything, but I seem to get that warm, welcome feel. I think I seen Plies talking about it the other day. You guys, you know, that's on the internet, you may know or have seen that video the way he said how he got treated. He walked up to, I think he was ordering some food, and the black girl was talking to this white woman. She was waiting on her, and she was just all smiles. Hey girl, hey, not hey girl, but hey, how you doing today? She just had this bounce about her. And then when he stepped up there, she just got dry. Just boom, just like that, right? And when I heard that and saw that, I was like, dang, I get the same treatment. What the hell did I do to you to make you treat me like that and you don't even know me? Nothing pleasant. And then you find out too, man, just being game and having understanding, which is why I come to the internet to share this information with those that may not have that experience, with those that may not understand why that's taking place. And by now, with so much information on dating and why things go left, why things have gotten the way it's gotten, that you would think one would know kind of what's really going on at this point in the game. Why people are not connecting. And that's why I did the video on connection, because people are not connecting, man. And like I say, for your own race to show that kind of hatred and towards you is just, man, it's a little mind-boggling. I know men feel it directly. For your own people to feel like they don't want to have anything to do with you. You know what I'm saying? So where does that leave us? It leave you to kind of consider other things, other thoughts. Other things you may feel like could benefit you in a way to where it can bring you some happiness to your life. I think today, man, everybody just want to be treated fair, and I think people just want to be valued in a way to where whoever their partner is, they just want to be seen, known, talked to, not at, and just they just want to be. It's hard to even bring that quote unquote love word up now, because I haven't heard love songs. I haven't heard people use the word love. Man, it's in a bad place right now. And I just think for some people, and it just ain't no anybody outside of your race. You know what I mean? Just date y'all, man. Let me just go over here and if you don't connect with somebody outside of your race, you still ain't got nothing. It's just, if a person's open to get to learn and know who they are dealing with and who they are, at least you're getting opportunities, to express who you really are as a person. And I think, like I say, women want to be valued on old traditional values when you guys are not giving us anything to say this is the value that I seek in this other person. Because many women now today are setting thirst traps. Yeah, man, come on, man. Women, set thirst traps all the time. That means they want to woo you in, set this trap so they can take you down for what you got. And this thing, like I said, when in life did it come to a point to where the next person is accountable for how the next person's life turned out? It never used to be like that. Like, if you didn't do nothing with your life, how am I the fault, or how am I to blame for something you didn't do with your life? You know what I mean? When we know for a fact it's every man for himself out here. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, they told you if you didn't do nothing with your life, you shouldn't expect anything. You know what I mean? That goes back to just the basic facts that if you don't put something into something, you're not gonna get anything out of nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. And that's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? So if I come in contact with the next person and their life is full of turmoil and they made bad choices, or they have done things that got them in a situation to where they stuck or they about to crash out in life, how does that have anything to do with anything I've done? And I barely may know this person or know these people or know the person that I come in contact with. So yeah, that's just one of them things, man. I just wanted you guys jump in the comments and let me know if that's a thing that you guys are experiencing. Like, do fellas, do you get that vibe from the women? Because that's pretty much what I'm getting, man, from a day-to-day standpoint. And I told I've been made videos on this, talk about it all the time, and ain't nothing changed. That was a whole year ago. It's gotten worse. Because now literally the men that come in contact with women that's struggling a little bit, or because it's one thing to help somebody in a sticky spot. Hey, you ran into some problems. Hey, I date you. We kick it. We doing our thing. Whether it's a monogamous relationship or not, you look out. You look out for your partner. And that go both ways. Everybody run into situations. But to come in the game to seek somebody to take care of them, that's a whole different thing now. Now is every other day there's something coming up to where you need something from me. If you coming in contact with me, this is what means the most to you, for you to ask me for something. I think that would make anybody uncomfortable, even if it was vice versa, which, in situations, men shouldn't ask women for money like that or anything unless they really, really down and out and need the help. And chances are, if that goes on for so long, woman ain't gonna see you as any value anyway as a man, because we can't fall off like that. We always gotta figure out a way to make it work. You know what I mean? So, these guys jump in the comment and let me know, man. With even seeing people thinking the opposing race is a better choice for them. Like I said, in this day and time, people just want to be treated fair. They just want to be treated like a human. They want to be valued. They want to be loved. They want to be not catered to, but they want to just feel that passion from the other person. And like I tell you guys all the time, we in a situation now, man. It ain't the songs that come on the radio aren't songs that lead you to loving and caring about someone. You know what I'm saying? It's like making a way out of no way when it comes to that. But you guys jump in the comments and let me know what you guys think about. Will you get better results, better treatment out of dating the opposing race, the opposite race? Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for those who are new to the network. Here at Straight Facts. Straight Facts with your boy Feast. And to the next episode, 1.